do you feel about young marriage?
I'm finding it.
How do I feel about young marriage? Wow. Welcome guys, it's Talks with Nylah, and I'm back with another video. Officially my podcast videos, that's really what I wanted to do YouTube for. I did enjoy my Cancun video, but now let's get down to business. This video is going to be an introduction video just to get a little bit more about who I am. Sometimes I do stumble and fumble, so if I mess up on my words, you didn't hear it, okay? Because I'm definitely going to check it. Clock it. I didn't really get that many questions. I got enough. Okay? I got enough that's going to get this video to where it needs to be. Before we get into the questions, my sign is really bright. So if you can't read it, it just says Talks with Nylah because that's what we're doing. Talking with me. Also, we're going to smoke. Sit back. Roll up. And get high. Because at this point, it's time to unwind. There's not really much else to say. Alright. So, the first question was, who are you and what inspired you to do a podcast? My first name is Nylah. My nickname, I honestly never was called by Nylah. I never liked that name. I'm not even gonna lie. But honestly, it's what stuck. Stuck with Nylah. That's just what it is. Who I am a 20-year-old who is in college, about to change her career path and do something different.
I'm finding it.
I'm very fun. I don't really want to bore y'all with like who I am. I'm not going to describe myself. I think you guys will see who I am. And yes, I move my head a lot when I talk. I move my hands a lot when I talk. And that's just who I am.
Type shit.
So that's another thing. You're figuring me out. Anyways, and what inspired you to do a podcast? Honestly, what inspired me was honestly just like wanting to talk. I've always wanted to talk and hear myself, other than hear myself in my head, obviously. But I do like having like deeper conversations, but I enjoy talking. So, Billy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, who's Billy? No Billy. Bobby inspired me to do a podcast. Just watching one of her videos just made me want to do a podcast. It's just like, okay, push it. So now I'm here pushing it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Anyways, next question. What's your favorite tattoo that you have? Honestly, my thigh tat. I have butterflies. I have butterflies everywhere, actually. Don't judge me. I like butterflies. That's my favorite tattoo. Next question. Have you ever stayed back a grade? No. 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 My mom was never the type to allow any of that. I don't think. Like, I think if I would have stayed back, she probably would have been on my real heavier than what she already was, because she was real big on good grades. And you know, good grades for me was like nothing. Like, I made it easy. I don't know, it was easy for me. Next question. What is something you are currently healing from or still pretending doesn't bother you? Something that I'm currently healing from, or not even healing from, but something that I feel like I'm pretending that doesn't bother me, is honestly like not like feeling behind. Like, I always feel like I'm behind in my life. Like, I feel like when I look on social media, it's like you gotta have this type of life figured out. And a lot of people, like, you know, it's like a lot of people at a young age try to do so much so that they can get into their 20s and they can live a lavish life. But then you have the ones who sometimes slack and they wait last minute, and then they pick it up. They take their time, but they pick it up. But it's not to judge anybody, because at the end of the day, everybody's story is different and everybody's paths are aligned to be different. So, next question. How many tattoos do you have? I have 14. And no, I'm not done. So, next question. Trying to get into the groove so we can unwind, you feel me? Crazy baby. Next question. What motivates me? That's a good question. And I don't remember who asked me that, but whoever asked me that, I like that question. And let me let you know something. I motivate me.
No boss.
Respectfully. Of course, I talk to people who I love. Like, you know, when I'm feeling down, I be needing people to, like, you know, pick me back up. But realistically, I'm the one who pushes me to keep going every day. And God, let's not give him the glory. Yeah, he does his big one every time. Respectfully. So yeah, I would honestly say I motivate me. I push me to just like do better and be better. But I will also say God motivates me as well, because like at the end of the day, when life has to come to an end, I want to be up there. Okay? My future motivates me, just like not knowing what my future holds, but like knowing the type of future that I want. That kind of pushes me to want to go get it, like to chase after whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but I know what I want. But I don't know what future I'm gonna get. I know what I want for myself, but you know, there's so many obstacles that come along with the future that you want. Like your path could be so clear, and then God's path is just doop 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 doop. I'm stoner. Next question. What's your favorite thing about yourself? My lips. Yeah, my lips. I love my lips. They're just like everything to me. Yeah, get into it. I should love everything, but that's my favorite thing about myself, my lips. Next question. What's your occupation? I think that's pretty boring, but I still answer it. I am a sales lead. All I do is get money. Next question. How do you feel about young marriage?
I'm finding it.
How do I feel about young marriage? Wow. Honestly, I'm not against it. I feel like if you both feel like y'all ready to marry each other, go for it. Life is too short to be like living on fear. But I also don't like how people be so quick to give up. So if you know you cannot be with somebody for a long time, don't do it. Like, don't even waste their time. It's not even worth it. And marriage is like a bigger commitment. It's a lot more than what you think it is, honey. Like if
flashback.
If a man was to propose to me today, I would probably say no, because I don't have a boyfriend. Like I need you to be my boyfriend before we even like go to that. But like it would definitely lead up to that. Like if I'm with you for a while, I'm gonna want to marry you, depending on, you know, like if we still good. You feel me? Like if we really like bringing out the best in each other. Absolutely. You my man. You know that. You the one with the plan. Next question. What's the realest thing you've learned about relationships in your 20s? Ooh. I feel like I've learned more before I was 20. But okay, let's go with the 20s. That's fine. Ooh. The realest thing? Oh, I could tell y'all a whole lot. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, it's so much that I've learned. Like, it's so much that I've learned. Oh my God. Like, do not try to change nobody. If that person is who they are, that person is who they are.
Type shit.
Don't think they'll change. Don't continue to allow people to spin the block on you either. One and done. Okay? If he couldn't do it the right time, the first time, he's not going to do it the right time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time. Let it go. Move on.
Type shit.
That's it for now that I can think of. If I think of any more, I'm going to come back to that question. But next question. What is one piece of advice you'd give yourself, your younger self? Like, save your money. I think everybody need to scream, save. Everybody should save. Like, yeah. Save your money. And don't focus so much on what other people think of you, because their opinions don't matter. Honestly. You have to have a lot of confidence in yourself.
Type shit.
Love yourself.
Type shit.
Take care of yourself.
Type shit.
And yeah. Next question. What's the next question, y'all? How does smoking play into your lifestyle? So, honestly, y'all, my podcast is for people who, do smoke. But even if you don't smoke, that's okay too. It's not like you have to smoke. It's not like that, no. Honestly, the smoking part, I'm not really like promoting it too much. It's just for you to just unwind and feel more relaxed, so we can just have easier conversation. That's it. I just want everybody to feel seen, heard, and understood.
That's that me.
Because at the end of the day, we are talking about topics that relate to you and me.
That's that me.
And why not do that over a J? Or over a drink. You can drink too. Or you can do nothing and just watch. We love that too. Next question. What do you want your biggest outcome from your podcast to be? Biggest outcome that I want from my podcast, I just want for people to actually hear me when I speak and actually relate to where I'm coming from, because I'm not just going to be like talking about mental health or trauma. Like sometimes it's going to be laughs, it's going to be cries, it's going to be serious talks, it's going to be hot talks, it's going to be deep talks, it's going to be a lot of talks.
Type shit.
That's the whole point of Talks with Nye. We're talking about everything.
Type shit.
Whatever's on your chest and whatever's on mine. Lock it in. Because I'm locking in with y'all, so y'all need to lock in with me. Next question. What are some of your life goals? Some of my life goals, I have so many. It doesn't even make sense. Like, for one, I'm going to be rich. You're going to be messed up if you think I won't. And that doesn't mean like miserable rich. No, I want to be the happy rich. Another one of my dreams, another one of my life goals, I would say, is just to find true happiness. I just feel like happiness comes and goes in my life now. And like, I kind of just want to find it fully and stay there. Another life goal, I would say definitely to finish school and get my degree. I definitely want my degree. I'm definitely going to do that for sure. And I don't want to change my major. I want to finish my degree in the major that I started. A lot of people change their majors, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't want to do that. I don't. Because I feel like, what is the point of starting something and not finishing it? I am too dedicated and I have to finish. So I'm going to finish. Respectfully. That's just me though. I would say another life goal of mine would honestly to have as many professions as I say I want to have. Like all the professions that I do want to take up on and all the occupations that I do want to have, I definitely want to get into all of those. I don't want to do those forever, but I definitely want to do those for up until I'm ready to say, okay, I'm ready to like stop. Next question, because my brain is running. It's running and I'm ready to go to the next question. Anyways, what's your dream life? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't. I really don't know. I honestly don't. I never even thought of my dream life. I don't think of things like this, respectfully. I try not to. Like, I just try to focus on reality and I try to push past that. Next question. How is your dating life? I think that's really nosy of y'all to want to know that. I don't think that's none of your concern, but I will still answer. But I'll answer with a short answer. I'm not going to drag it or make it any longer than what it has to be. My dating life, it's actually pretty cool. I'm not even mad at it. I'm single, but I won't be single for long. Take it, but don't run with it. Don't run with it. Next question, y'all. What can people expect from this podcast? Honestly, expect a lot. Because 1 minute, it can be good vibes. And the next minute, it can be shady vibes. Ciao. I'm just one person, but I have so many different personalities. So expect hot takes, expect advice, expect it all. Okay? Whatever you thinking, yes, that's what we're doing. Next question. What kind of people is your podcast not for? Honestly, I would say the easily offended ones. If you don't like raw cut and a little profanity, I would honestly say this isn't for you. This is more so for people who are open-minded and, who want to unwind when it comes down to like talking, who don't want to feel so uptight and just want to feel relaxed. That's it. Even if you don't smoke, you're still welcome to watch. Nobody said you couldn't. Grab some popcorn, sister, and watch me. Thank you.
Mwah.
But anyways, it's crazy because that's literally my last question. So at this point, I don't know what else to say. That is all of the questions that I have for the day. Well, for the night.
Horny.
But if you have any other questions, comment them down below. I hope I hit on everything. I felt like I hit on everything. I felt like I got straight to the point, honestly. I'm not one to drag the conversation out. It's just straightforwardness with me, honestly.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
Like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what that was. What is that? I don't know. Like, comment, and okay, my hands again. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. Next time we're gonna have a host.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Next time we're gonna have a guest because, yeah, I feel like a guest is well deserved. I enjoyed this as much as you guys did. And I hope.
I'm finding it.
I hope y'all like me as much as I like y'all.
No balls.
And yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you guys next time. There will be a video dropping every week, so just stay tuned for that. And hope to see you guys soon.